A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. Dallas getting everybody sent. They've got 1st and 10. Handoff running left. It's Blue. Small gain there. Maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
And the Cowboys, 1st down. A gain of 31 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st down throw by Williams. It is caught left side. And he's tackled for no gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Williams on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Mike Samba still makes the play. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now Daniels off the play action. Complete out to the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
19 Tiger, let's go.
3rd and short, Daniels. It's his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Our score, 14-0. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll have it 2nd and 8.
70 Lions.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
19, 18.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Gets it to him on the screen. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 20-zip lead. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with blue. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Rolling from the gun here. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's out the clear. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game.
Commanders 21, Cowboys 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Panthers, here we go. Shot. Cougar. Let go.
Hand off to the back. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Washington first down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. But come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Come on. 60 Eagles.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Daniels now on first down. He's got Brown on the slant. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Ready? Panther 60.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 19 Charger.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
70 Lions.
From the red zone now. Brought in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Liking.
They'll send him up the middle. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Daniels. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll run here following the penalty. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Play action now. Daniels. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Check smash! Check smash! Say, hey!
Daniels, 3rd and goal. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Oh, they'll try and run it in. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's Williams. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kicked off, Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Intercepted. Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 6-yard line.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Daniels from the pistol. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your 2nd read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Grouping adds the extra point. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 28. Cowboys 7.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Shotgun snap, we give to Blue. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd down, here's Williams. Into the hands of Pickett. Now he's past the 25. George Pickens. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys chop some of the lead off before the half. George Pickens, the touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
His return starts at the 5. He lost the football. Oh, fortunate stuff there. Looks like another one of the members of the return team was able to get it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
19 Tiger.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Daniels back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Complete to number 38. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Right up the gut. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready. Cowboy 80.
Play fake here, Daniels. Completed to his running back. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll kick the football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing now, Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Daniels setting up the play action. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf.
Daniels on 1st down. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Motioning left is their running back. 1st down, Williams to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Working from the gun, Williams makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down. We'll go with a design keeper. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, Now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Williams to throw. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. Kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Drops this underneath, it's Blue. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. On 4th down, it's Williams. He finds Pickens left side. And he won't make the marker. If they rally to him in time, that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Tag! Viking 18! Ready!
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
60 Bison! 60 Bison!
Now Daniels off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
60 Eagle! Reload! Ready, right?
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready? Bronco switch! Panther 6! Hurt! Right there, hurt! Ready?
Here's the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Here we go! 18 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Unlock Lions, unlock Lions.
Going to the ground again on first. Running down the left side. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Commanders grow their lead yet again.
The score, Commanders 42, Cowboys 14.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Turpin with a return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. Blue gets the handoff. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Motion the slot man right. Give on second here to Blue. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's got room to roll. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Williams to throw on first. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Well, he came down a little awkwardly after making that tackle. Looks like he's in some discomfort now. We're going to have medical head out to check on him. They'll come up on first and 10.
What is up?
Design quarterback run here. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's second and 13. A third down run with Blue. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run. Now a stoppage for an injured player. Oh, that's their playmaker, George Pickens, who's shaken up. Significant loss for their offense if this is serious. 5 DBs out there for the Commanders on third. Up the middle, Blue. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up fourth down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
What is that?
Williams with the sneak. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
That's all you could really expect from a sneak, Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
What is going on?
He gets it. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Cowboys just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. They go to him again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. Only a gain of 2 and maybe a goal line stand here. It's 4th and goal.
These are the moments and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run. And now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
What is that?
They're going to try to throw for it. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Ready, set.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go. Let go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety, Brock, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's fighting for it, but will not get there. They stall the run out, and that's a safety.
Kate, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, well, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
So they will indeed accept that penalty. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
What is it?
Now here's Williams. Pass is caught by Blue. We'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Williams on the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3rd down. Here's Williams. Going deep here for the end zone. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this fourth down. On play action, here's Williams. Taking a chance to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. That's Cole Bishop. And the Commanders will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready.
Arms on up here for Daniels. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.